Hey boys and girls, today we're going to check out Let's Go Nuts. Do you want to get nuts? On the Nintendo Switch, this is an indie game, a smaller budget game. This literally is made by like less than 10 people. As you can tell, you play as a cute little squirrel just trying to get a nut, like your mom. So here we go, we got some of these worlds unlocked. We got 3 out of the 4 lands unlocked. There's about 10 levels to each one, and it's a platforming game. So the basic premise is you're trying to get all of the nuts on the stage. You can see on the top left you have like a meter that says you need to get like 50 acorns or nuts. You know, there's golden nuts, things like that, checkpoints, generic stuff. Don't touch the lava, so it's pretty self-explanatory with how this game plays. And obviously, you can tell just by the way it looks, you know, it's like a step above a Flash game as far as the graphics go. You can tell it's a budget game. So going into this, it's not catered towards hardcore gamers, you know, older folks. This is obviously a game that's catered towards children, but if you are a little bit of a retro gamer, you might get some enjoyment out of it, because it does have basic retro style platforming elements. You know, there's springs, there's obstacles, there's pits, stuff like that, checkpoints, and it controls okay, you know, like actually playing the game with a pro controller, you don't see any kind of huge lag. The jumping of the little cute little bastard that you're playing as is pretty spot on. So one thing that I really worry about with a lot of platforming games is if I guess the jumping sucks, if it's hard to control, if it feels too loose, but it doesn't. He feels very tight, especially like when you jump and kind of do that, because I like to do that in like a lot of my platforming games where I'm going forward, but I kind of move back to control my jumps. You also have a double jump, which helps out with some of the stuff. But even then, you can't expect too much out of smaller games like this. The main idea why I cover stuff like this is because there's so many Switch games that come out. Actually, not even just Switch games in general. There's a ton of games on all the consoles that come out that you really don't hear about, that fly under the radar. Indie games, I feel, are a lifeblood of gaming, because you know they're up and coming programmers that are working on content for tomorrow. So you know, not just on Switch, but Steam has a ton, Xbox and PS4 as well all have a ton of games. And in fact, I believe this game is like on several platforms, not just on the Nintendo Switch, but we're checking the Nintendo Switch version today. And again, there is a fair amount of content. There's about like 40 levels in this game, and they each have their own little like theming and obstacles and things like that. So you'll see, we'll go to the next world that's after this one, and the goal is to kind of just like collect as many of the nuts as you can. There's golden nuts as well, which are generally a little bit harder to get to, but you could do it. Alright, so now we're going to go back to the main world, and we are going to look at the next level. The main menu, I mean. So this one is actually a cool little Halloween, like evil looking theme one. There's like fire in the background of the stage, as you can see. And then of course we got these new stone cubes that are heavier to push around than the wooden ones, but you can also use them to crush your enemies, which is pretty sadistic considering you're this cute little like chipmunk looking thing, a little squirrel. But you can see each of the levels. Are these like octopi, or like what's going on? Octopi are like multiple octopuses, right? You don't say octopussies. But here you go. And the checkpoints come in handy for in case you die and you don't have to start all over and stuff. So pretty standard fare here as far as a platforming game goes. But you know, for a small, like less than 10 people made this game, is pretty impressive. I would wager to say. So that was the Halloween level. Let's go to the Christmas theme. So there's a scary theme, there's a Christmas theme. This one has slippery ground. So the ground is a little bit slipperier, as you can see. But it does have a little winter wonderland theme, which is nice. So you got the generic forest, you got the woods. You also have the winter wonderland, and you have like the evil volcano Halloween looking level and stuff like that. So it's a mixture of stuff, which is cool. They could have just took the easy route. This reminds me of a lot of another game that I played recently called like Jumpin' Joe or Joe Jump. on the Nintendo Switch. I did a playthrough of that as well. But this one is actually more of a standard platforming game as opposed to an endless runner, which is nice. Even though it's not, you know, this obviously ain't no Mario. It ain't no Super Mario, but it has its own charm and appeal and stuff like that. So I figured since it was kind of close to what retro games play like, you know, check it out. It's retro in its presentation. You know, the graphics aren't retro, but the gameplay, you know, this plays like something that you would have played on the NES. So let's go back to the main menu. I'm going to show you guys a couple more of, maybe this would be something to consider. There's 4-player split screen. You can play split screen on the same Nintendo Switch with 4 people. So that's a good little option right there. You can even customize your character, both on single player and multiplayer. So you can actually make your squirrel look cute and stuff. So yeah, again, this was a lower budget Nintendo Switch title made by like 10 people. It's called Let's Go Nuts. You know what? It's not too bad. It might not be everybody cups of tea. Obviously, it's catered towards children of a younger age, but I just wanted to go ahead and cover it because, you know, there's so many games coming out again, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video. If this is your first time coming to the channel, feel free to throw a subscription. I upload all the time, and thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day. Peace out. Hey guys, what's up? It's 8-Bit Eric, and I just wanted to remind you guys that I will be at the Southeast Game Exchange in Greenville, South Carolina, Ric Flair Country. Can I get a woo in the comments, guys? Yeah, it's going to be exciting. It's my first time going to this convention, and I love it because it's up in that dirty, dirty South. So it's going to be August 24th and 25th. It is a 2-day con. I'm going to be road tripping up that way with Jay from the Shady J Show, and we're going to be joining several other guests here. We got JLove81, we got Riff from Pixel Game Squad, we got NES Addict. We have tons of people. Who do we got? Well, let me fill you in with that info right here. So if you want to come out, we got Ed and Nuzizata. I don't know. I don't want to butcher your name, but apparently he programmed a lot of Apple II games, a lot of Saturn games, Genesis games. So he's a big wig gaming programmer. That's kind of neat. Maybe I'll bring something for him to sign. We got limited run games in the house. I'm going to be buying up all those Switch games that I missed out on. So you better be there or else I'm going to snatch them all up, guys. We also have Olivia Mears, Taco Bell herself, will be at this convention. I'm gonna definitely get a photo op with her. And then we also have, not to mention, some other YouTubers, Generation Gap Gaming, we have Rock Solid Productions, we have Your Player 2, Russ Lyman, holy crap, up and coming Russ Lyman, who's been getting all that momentum, will be here. Guys, come get him before he gets a gajillion subscribers. Then we also have, not to mention, BP Power, Kurt Weisman, we have Distant Star Cares. So there's a lot of guests that will be at this thing, but not to mention, you know what, forget us guests, because there's going to be games here. There's going to be games to buy left and right. You're going to be knee deep in video games, and there's going to be retro and modern video game tournaments, tabletop tournaments, lots of things to do, panels. Looks like a great time. So yeah, this is Southeast Game Exchange. Put the link to their website down below. Again, this is the 24th and 25th in Greenville, South Carolina. I definitely am looking forward to it. It's going to be great weather. It's not going to be too cold. It's not going to be too hot. It's going to be just right. And you know what? Maybe we could get a beer afterwards, guys. This is a family-friendly event. And I also will be having merch available. The 8-Bit Eric Club will be in full effect, so be sure to pick up a t-shirt, maybe get a picture with me, and let's become friends, because I love meeting each and every single one of you guys. So yeah, looking forward to it. Southeast Game Exchange, the 24th and 25th of August. I will see you there. Consider supporting 8-Bit Eric on Patreon for just $1 a month. Link below in the description. You want to become part of the hashtag 8BE Nation, guys? Well, be sure to pick up your official merch, now available online. Link is below in the description. We got classic t-shirts, tank tops, hoodies, and even women's apparel. Don't forget, pick up your official merch now. And while you're at it, guys, feel free to watch the next video, or why don't you catch up on one that you might have previously missed. Thanks again, guys, for all the support. I couldn't do this without you. You guys are amazing, and don't forget to subscribe and click that like button if you are brand new. Thanks again, guys. Peace out.